What's up, besties? Welcome back to Turning Tides Tarot. My name is Alishia. Thank you so very much for being here with me. Y'all are freaking fantastic. Let's just bring the sound bowl. We'll call in spirit and we will spill the tea on whatever situation, whatever messages want to come out for our beautiful freaking good vibe tribe. Y'all are the best. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Let's do it. Okay, I'm calling on spirit with so much love and so much gratitude. I ask for divine guidance as I interpret these messages. May they help us all on our journey towards our highest and greatest good. I'm asking for love, joy, peace, abundance, and protection for myself, for you, and for all beings on the planet at this time. Thank you so much, spirit. All right. What do we have here? The first thing that popped up here for your overall vibe, right, is change. I feel like obviously you've been going through a lot of changes or things are about to change. Let's find out, right? We have boundaries. Right away, I know that y'all have been changing in the sense of like really putting up some very firm, strong boundaries, protecting yourself, protecting your energy, practicing really good spiritual hygiene. I'm also hearing, so like not allowing too many people to take too much of your time, energy, and effort. Really just being here for equal give and take relationships, energy exchange, equal energy exchange. Yeah, very cool. Very cool. We have also blossoming energy. So I really like this for you as well. Coming out of your shell, maybe, I don't know why I'm hearing coming out of your shell. Coming out of your shell. We also have pleasure and new beginnings. Okay, so I feel like you're only making time and space for things that bring you joy, which is really the meaning of life. We're supposed to be happy. We're supposed to be joyous. We're supposed to be following our bliss. Okay, so I feel like a lot of you have been like just really weighing a lot of like people, places, situations, looking around you in your environment, asking yourself this question: does it bring me joy? Is there an equal give and take in this relationship? Is there an equal give and take with my work life and life balance? Maybe you are also putting on some very, or putting up some very firm boundaries as far as like, no, you can't contact me outside of work hours and things like that. I don't know why I got that specifically, but it was like you're really exercising some very firm, very healthy work-life balance issues and just in general. And it's a big change. And some people I feel like don't like it. Okay. I know I'm getting really good energy for you, but I'm also picking up on people around you who aren't necessarily happy with you and your new firm set of boundaries. Okay, but oh well, that's their issue. That's their problem. Okay, I want to get some angel messages here, or angel numbers, or number synchronicities, master numbers, whatever you want to call them. I love this deck, so keep a lookout for these numbers, and if you've been seeing these numbers, it could be an extra layer of confirmation that this is your reading. Okay, so let's see what message wants to come out for you here. We have 0550. Let's see what it says. The eye candy. Oh, ooh. Intuition, inspired action, beauty, art, socializing, flow, potential, romance. Ooh, I like this energy. It says get some fresh air or call some of your pals over. Take a look around you. There's so much natural beauty waiting to be discovered. Either you'll soon become involved in an exciting new project, or you will go out on a date. Put your charisma to use everywhere. Spread your charm around town. Spread your charm around town. I like it because you know what? 0550 fives are always associated with change, right? With change, but also with challenge, right? So I feel like there's this energy with this blossoming, new beginning, pleasure, I know it's not a new year, but it's like maybe new season, new you kind of energy. You're coming out. Okay, I just heard coming out of the broom closet. Coming out of the broom closet. Maybe some of you are just coming out with your spiritual practice, okay? And again, I was picking up on really good spiritual hygiene, meaning not allowing others to like suck your energy, okay? You're out there spreading your good nature and your beauty and your charms around, but it's because you are allowing yourself time and space to rest, recharge, regenerate. Again, a very healthy balance, right? Whatever. There's people around you, though, that aren't, they're not really into it. And it's not because they don't find you naturally beautiful and charming and attractive and all of these things. It's that they can no longer suck your energy dry. They can't get anything for free. You know what I mean? You're not just like over giving of yourself and your time and your energy and your love and all the good things, right? We have the Four of Wands. This is what's changed. Okay. At the bottom of the deck here, I do see gratitude. Okay, gratitude. So you have an attitude of gratitude as well. I just feel like you're just generally sparkling and shining out there in life right now. And you're really highly attractive. And I feel like there's a lot of people that are going to be paying attention to you if they haven't already. Again, you using your keen sense of intuition and using your discernment about who is allowed in your world and who isn't, because your boundaries are on point right now. But with the Four of Wands, it's this general, it's like an attitude makeover or a perspective makeover that I'm seeing here. And you're looking really good to other people. Okay, you're looking really good to other people. Now, I can't stand, there's this one nagging energy that's coming through that is not very happy. Again, not very stoked on these changes. So I will get to them in a minute, whoever this is. They're not stoked because I feel like you're harder to reach. It's like you're behind a wall, okay? Maybe you're behind some spiritual protection here, okay, from a certain individual who they're trying to come through even on this reading. So I'm going to keep them at bay for a moment while I continue talking about what's going on for you, because the Four of Wands is a very stable moment for you. It's a very happy moment. It's a very joyous moment where you feel like things are going well for you. You may have recently aligned yourself with something that you've been working towards, waiting to happen. It could even be like a house or a condo apartment. Sometimes I associate the Four of Wands with a happy home, right? It's a happy home energy. You could have recently moved in with someone. Now, it doesn't have to be romantic. It could be like a new roommate and things are going really well. You know, it could be whatever, right? But with the Four of Wands, it's generally you have a very good outlook on life and you're feeling stable, right? You're feeling like you got this, and you do, okay? But look at where you've come from. It's a big change. You've come from this Three of Swords energy, which was perhaps in the past ruminating over heartache, heartbreak, loss, okay? And that's what it is. It's not coming into you. This is the change, right? You've gone from being very brokenhearted and maybe being caught up over one certain individual, and now you're not. Now you're not. Okay. And it's probably that person, I got to be honest with you, it's probably that person who's not very happy about this change. Not to say that they want to see you brokenhearted, but it is to say that, you know, they feel irrelevant to you in your world right now. Okay. Somebody is feeling irrelevant because, I don't want to say it. I don't want to say that they want to see you brokenhearted, but kind of in a way they do. Right? They don't like this new happy you. They don't like this. They feel ineffectual is what it is because you're no longer stuck on them. Okay. And so this is the person that's trying to like knock down our door right now. Okay. They're trying to knock down our door. Yeah. They may be trying to knock down your door, or maybe like, hopefully not. Okay. But maybe they're going to knock on your door, not down your door. That would be problematic. Call the police. Okay. But here we have this Nine of Wands, the Seven of Swords. Somebody here is not happy to see this change. Again, okay, so there's someone here who really was getting used to stealing your energy. I gotta be real. Stealing your energy, or, you know, keeping you stuck mentally, spiritually, physically on them. And their lower vibration, okay? This person has definitely... Look at that. This person hurt you and a bunch of cards spilled. I know you can't look at it because the camera's not pointing there. But look, the only card that flipped over is the Star. You've healed from that. You have done a tremendous amount of healing. You have raised your vibration. You're not even on the same level as this individual anymore. And this is what's getting them all twisted. Okay, they're getting all twisted about it, all butthurt about it, whatever. I mean, it is what it is. Okay. They're not happy about your new beginnings, your changes, your attitude. You're happy without them, and that is rubbing them the wrong way. Okay, this is rubbing them the wrong way. You're going on with your life here, and good things are happening for you, and they're still trying to pull on your energy. But now that that's happening, we have the Five of Swords coming up. So now you got this person who did you dirty. Let's be honest. They caused heartache in your world, right? And it took you, I feel like it took you a very long time to come around and to establish these boundaries and to heal and to move forward, okay? And to feel good again, right? Because this is what I'm picking up, is that it's like you're coming out again. Like you're no longer in that energy of heartache. It's been a long time. It's been a long journey here for you, right? And so as you're healing and as you're growing and as you're no longer paying attention to this person, giving them energy because they haven't been giving you anything, right? I just heard, what have you done for me lately? And the answer is nothing. Nothing. Okay. So because the answer is nothing, you aren't giving anything as either, right? I mean, like we were talking about this fair, equal exchange, energy exchange stuff. So they haven't poured anything into the situation except for heartache and hurt. And now you're matching that energy. I'm not saying you're out there hurting this person. I feel like you're not even thinking about them, or you're not even focusing on them. And that is what is sending this person through a damn loop. Okay. They're going through a loop because now they cannot get you off of you. They're like, oh, well, what happened? How come they don't care anymore? You know, maybe I shouldn't have done that. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. Maybe I should have done da 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 da. We'll see, right? We'll see. And I feel like you're just like, look, I'm honestly going through life. I'm like, I want to say pleasure seeking, because I'm getting this pleasure. I'm being drawn. It's like I'm only going to focus on experiences that bring joy and pleasure. Bring joy and pleasure to me and my world, okay? And if you're not bringing anything, then you're not here. I'm moving on. Look at that. We have the Chariot. This is you leaving somebody in the dust, right? You are leaving someone in the dust. You are very successful in the moment, and I feel like you're shining super bright, brighter than ever, I'm hearing, okay? And you feel good. All right. Where at one time with the Chariot, you would have been stuck. You would have been maybe feeling pulled in all sorts of different directions, especially perhaps between the head and the heart. Because in your head, you may have been saying all these things to yourself, like, oh, you know, what have they done for me lately? They're not treating me right. They're not doing anything, like, you know, whatever. The situation isn't good for me. But then your heart would have been like, but I love them, you know, but I love them and I want them to. I want things to be different, right? But I feel like you've come to this space where you're like, you know what? It is what it is. It is what it is, and I'm moving forward, and I'm choosing happiness. I'm choosing happiness, right? I'm gonna just make sure that I am living a good life, and I don't know. It just feels like you're just like life is short. Life is short. And you don't have time to be focusing on people, people, places, and situations that aren't bringing any joy or value to your world. Okay, so this is somebody who's got their head on. It's like you got a good head on your shoulders right now, and your heart. You may have always had a good head on your shoulders, but your heart is on the same page as your head now. Okay, and that's what the change is. Okay, so the heart is on the same page. Your head and the heart, same page. You have one direction, and it's forward, and it's towards your joy, your pleasure, your bliss, your happiness. Okay, and we have the Hermit. We have the Hermit coming up. This person keeps trying to hijack the reading, and whatever. It is what it is. Maybe you want to know this. Maybe Spirit wants you to know this. Maybe it's just good for you to know this. You have affected this person. And maybe that's just the reason why this reading is coming out, is to let you know and to validate you in your experience, to say like, look, you know, as much as this person affected you by, you know, not acting right, let's just put it that way, not acting right, you know, they're now being affected by you moving on from them because they felt like they had some kind of like hold over you. Okay. They felt like they had some kind of, that you would always be stuck on them. And I'm hearing they thought wrong. They thought wrong. Okay. And this is kind of going in line with the last reading we got, which was like, they won't believe your response. They won't believe you saying new phone, who dis, right? This is the same kind of energy that we're picking up on for our collective. So y'all are pretty determined to kind of march forward, all right? Move forward and to only accept really into your life people who are treating you right. I mean, it seems like a no-brainer, but you know, it is what it is. Love, life it can be complicated, it can be messy, and like I said, our head and our heart can be on two different pages, but now you've got yours all on the same page. Everyone's in a group now. We're all moving forward. Okay, and look at this. Here's that joy. Here's that bliss. Here's that happiness, right? And I feel like some really good things are coming through to you right now. You're on the right path and you are headed towards something beautiful. And with the Chariot here, you're going to be wildly successful with whatever it is that you are currently putting your time and energy on, okay? So whether that be a new friendship, maybe it's a new group of people because you are elevated at this point, like you've done a lot of healing, so your vibration has raised, right? And I saw that come through pretty heavy here with the star. Now when that happens, when you focus on your healing and your growth and raising your vibration, then you are going to be attracting and drawing in similar people, similar experiences, things and people and situations that vibe on that same level. Okay, that higher vibe. Now I have to go back to the Hermit because I totally skipped over it. It's sending this person into perhaps like a dark night of the soul, right? And that's what we were picking up even in our last reading, that you are the catalyst for someone else's healing, someone else's growth. This comes up a lot, especially here with our light workers and our divine feminine, divine masculines, you know, star seeds, chosen ones, whatever name you want to put on yourself. This is what comes naturally to us, whether we know it or not. We affect other people. Okay, so if you needed to know, have you affected this person? Yeah, you have, because it's sending them into a deep, deep, deep dark night of the soul energy situation where they will be gaining wisdom, where they will be getting in touch with their own self, their higher self, their spirituality, you being this guiding light for this individual. But it doesn't discount the fact that they are extremely butthurt about it, okay, that you are no longer focusing on them. You know, and I saw, what was it? It was like a TikTok or something recently, and it's popping up in my mind, and it went something like, you know, while you were with me, or something like that. It was like, while you're with me, you get my gifts, you get my protection, you get my energy, right? And then when I step away from you, it's not that I'm putting anything bad upon you, it's just you no longer have that. So this is somebody who no longer has your energy, somebody who no longer has your protection, no longer has your gifts, no longer has your energy. That beautiful energy was rubbing off on them in their life. So when they were with you, or when they were around you, or when you were focusing on this person, things were going well for them, right? Things were going well for them. So they may even feel like, you know, you're a witch or something like that, or like you've put some kind of work on them when you haven't. You've just stopped putting your good energy on them. And so now they're just getting their own, right? They're just feeling their own vibe. They're just feeling their own. So things in their life are also kind of falling apart, right? So they no longer have your blessings upon them, basically. And so again, I am picking up that they may be like, you know, blaming you in this. It's kind of messed up, but I mean, like, they're blaming you in a way for things that are going wrong in their world, when they really should be looking in the mirror, because there's a reason why your blessings, your energy is no longer upon them. And that is because, I mean, they did you dirty, right? Should be pretty simple. Should be pretty simple here. We have you with your boundaries up here, again, on high. We have the Seven of Wands here, but let me just see what else fell out with it. Yeah, Justice. Justice. So we have somebody receiving their karma, basically, for, you know, mistreating, I'm just going to say it, an earth freaking angel. An earth angel. Because of your energy and because of what I'm picking up here about, like, you blessing their life, or when they were with you, they felt like things were going really well, and you know, they were experiencing earth angel energy is what it was. And they did you dirty, and now it's like they're seeing what it's like to live without you and your energy, okay? And they're not happy. They don't like it. They don't like it. They're seeing a difference, but again, I feel like some of them are like, oh, you know, like I said, blaming you for their own karma. Makes no sense. Makes no sense. Here we have you looking out to the future, not even really looking back upon them. You have completely withdrawn your energy from this person, and they are feeling the negative effects. Let me tell you that. If you wanted to know, this is what's coming through. Now, I do see with the Seven of Wands energy, though, that I feel like they may try to come forward. They may try to draw on your energy again or get you back in some type of way. Whether or not you want to hear about that, that's up to you. But let's see. Let's see. What is this Seven of Wands when it comes to them? Are they going to, because it can be you just being heavily protected and having those boundaries up, but it could talk about them as well, trying to fight for your attention. So look at what comes up here, the Queen of Swords. I don't feel like they're getting through. Okay, so this is the thing. And that's what they could be doing, that, trying to like post things to get your attention, or trying to like, oh, well, if I do this is a trap, or, I mean, not a trap, but like if I post a certain song, or if I post a meme, only they're really going to understand. It's kind of like those, what do they call them? Like subliminal messages, where it's like, it's meant for you, but it doesn't look like it. You know, they can just post something on their socials. It's like an inside joke or something that only you will understand. Maybe it's like an artist that you like or something like that. Or I don't know. There's something they're like trying to get your attention because they feel like you're watching them, but you're not. That's what I mean. They're not getting through to you. They're like, okay, well, this would work in the past. If I said something like this, then they would contact me, or then they would think about me. You know, I feel they're really, really butthurt that you're not thinking about them, or you're not paying attention to them. And so, yeah, I mean, I feel like they're putting out all this, like here's the thing. This is non-effort. This is zero effort attempt, right? They are trying these like manipulative type of tactics. It's not like they're directly coming to you. Maybe they will, because we got that knock on your door energy. Maybe it's going to resort to that because you, it's like you're not picking up on those subliminal messages that maybe you once did. And so now I am understanding who's not liking this change in you. The person who's not liking the change in you is the person who's used to getting access to your earth angel energy for free. I mean, that is what it is. We have the devil energy here. We have the Page of Wands energy. And then here we have you sitting in this nice little pre-Empress vibe, the Nine of Pentacles, having everything you need, living that solo life, that single life in a very good way, where you have, like I said, you're really happy with where you are, how far you've come. You've worked really hard for everything, every freaking thing that you have earned. You've worked really hard to do your healing. I mean, you're just in a very abundant mindset at this time, and a very grateful, right? You've done a lot of healing, and you're out there just spreading joy. Okay, I feel like you're out there spreading joy at the moment, and that's what you're focused on. Again, right? You've got this really beautiful, attractive, highly abundant energy, very mysterious to boot. Okay, and your intuition is on point. People are seeing you as flippin' magical. Okay, asking questions like, how they do that? You know what I mean? There's this kind of like, I feel like there's like a little bit of buzz about you right now, people wondering what you're up to. What are you going to do next? What's going to happen? How are they doing that? How did they do that? You know, like, ooh, I want to know. Like, people want to know the tea about you, but there's no tea. I mean, I don't feel like there's any tea except for the fact that you're just being you unapologetically. You feel better, you feel good, you feel recharged, you feel rested, you feel like you got this, right? And you've done a lot of work. You've worked really hard to get to this point, right? We said that. Here they are sitting in this devil energy, obsessing. Okay, this person is obsessing over you and why they're not hearing from you, and this huge change, and what are you doing? Okay, so if there's this person who did you dirty, who was trying to get your energy for free, has now since been cut off. cut off, right? Cut off of your energy, and they just can't stop thinking about you. They just can't stop obsessing about you, trying to figure out what it is. I feel like they're also like talking to people around you or in your world, or people they think are close to you. Oh, they've changed. Oh, they've changed. What are they up to though? What are they doing? Are they talking to this person? Are they talking to you? What's happening? I feel like right now you're just being very private. And like I said, you are really, it's not that you're not letting people in or you're not open. It's that you're focused. You're focused. You're working on something. You've got something going on. You're not really interested in distractions right now. And I feel like you are following your joy and bliss. Okay, so you've got something that you're focused on doing. You're working on something and you're doing something. You're pouring all your time, energy, and effort into it again. And you're practicing this really good spiritual hygiene where you're like, I'm not allowing anything into my world that, you know, if it's a relationship, it's a reciprocated relationship. I mean, even friendships too, right? I feel like you're very selective with the people who you allow in your inner space. I do feel like, you know, you go out, maybe you have a lot of like, I don't want to say surface level because I don't want to say that you're fake, but you go out and you have a lot of social interactions, but you don't have a lot of people that you keep very close, okay, that know what's going on. And the people who are there are really good friends, or like they're people who deserve to be there, right? They're people who are like, you know, it doesn't matter if you talk to them every day or not. It's just that they're good friends. They're on the same vibration. You've really cut the fat is what it is. You've really cut the fat in people, like in people in situations and where you spend your time. Okay. So anyway, the person on the outside who's not liking this so much, they are obsessed. They are obsessed with what it is you're doing, what it is you're up to. How come I don't see you around? What are you doing? Like, nobody knows. Nobody knows. And the more that they don't know is the crazier that they're becoming over you, okay? Now, what's the point? What's the point? What's the point? Why do we need to know that, Spirit? Ooh, okay, 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 okay. Calm down. You should see what just happened here. Well, here it is, that Six of Pentacles, right? The Six of Pentacles being that equal reciprocity, okay, equal give and take, right? And here is the Knight of Cups. Here is the Ace of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune, okay? Well, the more obsessed they become, and I mean whether or not you care to know, this is up to you. Use your own discretion, my fam, okay? Whether or not you care, this person is going to be coming back around, and they definitely, I mean, they're just becoming obsessed with you, and they're going to realize something. They're going to realize, oh, gee, I wonder why they're not communicating with me anymore. Oh, no, what have I done? This is my Empress. This is my Empress. Okay, gender aside, this is my Empress. Oh my gosh, I'm freaking out. They're so abundant. They're so beautiful. They're so amazing. They're an earth angel, and I did this. Okay, so there's like a massive amount of regret. Okay, as they obsess, the more and more they obsess, the more and more you don't really care, or the more and more you move on in your world, okay, the more obsessed they become. And look, we have the, oh, I said that, the Knight of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Ace of Cups. They're going to be coming through and be like, baby, I love you. But I love you. But I'm in love with you. Oh my gosh, I'm in love with them. I'm in love. I'm in love. I'm in love. It's like that energy of like, you know, you don't know what you got till it's gone. Someone taking you for granted while you're there, and then you're not there anymore, and you're over there doing something fun with someone else, and they're like, but wait, you know, that's what I'm seeing. And that is karma, that is justice as well, coming through heavy on this reading. But it's not going to stop them from coming back around to now want to offer you something, okay, and to apologize. So we do have that coming through, right? We do have an apology coming through. We do having this person being in massive amount of regret, being like, oh shit, what did I do? That's my Empress, okay, my Empress. They're seeing you as being the person that they should not have effed around to find out. But it's almost like they had to F around and find out what it was like without you in their world before they even realized, you know, this is somebody who definitely didn't realize how in love with you they were. Or maybe they knew. I don't know, but they hurt you. They definitely hurt you. And they didn't seem too concerned about making it right when you were in the energy of being hurt, but now that you feel like they feel like you're no longer affected by them, they're feeling it. They're feeling it. It's hitting them right where it hurts. And that's in the heart. Okay, so we do see that you have been the catalyst for this person's change. You are sending them into the dark night of the soul, right? And so, but they are going to be coming back around to tell you and to say, hey, I can do it. Hey, I can do it. Hey, I can make this right. Will you give me a chance? I'm really sorry. I'm in love with you. I don't want to let you go. I can't let you go. And like I said, the more and more you seem to be moving away from them, the more obsessed this person becomes. Okay, the more obsessed this person becomes with you. Okay, so let me see. I want to just see what your advice is here. I'm going to get some goddess guidance to see what comes up. I'm going to extend it. Oh, and I forgot to mention personal readings are open. Personal readings are open. So, I mean, what is your advice? We're going to extend it. We're going to find out what's going on with the person, like what changes they're going to go through, what energy they're in, what is happening in their world, perhaps that's falling apart. We can look a little bit at that if you want the tea. We'll look at what's changing within them, how they truly view you, how they truly feel about you, what they are going to have to say to you, and the potential, whether or not you can trust them, whether or not, you know, I mean, if you're just interested in a little bit more going deeper into this person's transformation, I mean, and I can't make any guarantees, but we will definitely go further and look deeper into this person, because again, they are feeling like they've totally messed with their divine feminine, divine masculine, or their, you know, earth angel, their person, right? They see you as being this fated connection. Oh, I thought you'd always be there. Well, they took advantage. I feel like they took advantage of the wrong person, and now that they're cut off from your energy, they're feeling it. Okay, they're feeling it, and they're obsessed with trying to get access to that again. So I guess that's why they don't like that you've changed, because you're out there spreading joy all around you, but they're not feeling that from you anymore. And there's a reason, right? There's a reason. But for you, we have medicine woman. So I guess, you know, regardless of your gender, it is specific here, but medicine man, medicine woman, you're a medicine person, earth angel, a healer, light worker, all of those titles basically sum up the same type of qualities that we find here in you. So you are a channel for divine healing power, and that's what it is. So you are healing this person. Okay. You may not even realize it. You may not even realize it. So we also have cycles and rhythms. I cannot honor the cycles and rhythms of your body, energy levels, emotion, but also I do feel with this Wheel of Fortune, this is a cycle of rhythm. You know, this is speaking of cycles as well. And I feel like there will be, I mean, I know I can see this person from a mile away coming back in with your apology and saying how much they love you. Because, I mean, look, we've got it right here in the reading. Okay. We've got it right here in the reading. We got it right here. Okay, so we'll extend it. Sending love to each and every one of you. Thank you for your energy exchange. Thank you for being here with me and part of my day. If you're new, welcome in. All you have to do to become part of our Good Vibe Tribe is to hit that subscribe button, y'all. It's free. It's easy. And you can join us. But yeah, if you want to like the video or leave a comment, that is awesome. Equal energy exchange from me. It lets me know that you appreciate these readings and that you vibe with them. And even if it's not a reading for you, you know, send a like anyway, just for your girl, because we will catch your energy when it is the strongest in our collective, okay? So these energy readings, they shift and grow constantly. And yeah, I mean, this is just really strong in our vibe right now. Okay, so anything you need to know, it's all in the description box or the comment posted at the top of the comments. I will see y'all in the extended or in the next reading. Sending lots of love. Take care. Hi everyone, welcome to the extended. Thank you so very much for joining me here, and I really truly appreciate your energy exchange. It means the world to me, honestly it does. So let's just begin. Let's start with what energy this person is in right now, as you are experiencing your glow up, as you're coming out and really just chasing your own joy and bliss and recalling all of your energy back onto the self. How is it? What energy are they in now that you're gone? Since you've been gone, oh, look at what popped up. Anxiety. Anxiety. They are definitely in their heads. We talked about them being obsessing or being obsessed with you. And we also have door to value, okay? And hold on, broken heart energy here. What's at the bottom of the deck? Caring connections. Look, okay. So it's basically taking you, pulling away your energy from them. Okay, they're finding themselves obsessing in their head a lot, getting a lot of sleepless nights here, and feeling very brokenhearted because they're starting to, pardon me, live a life without you, realize the energy that you brought into their world. Again, we did pick up that they might be even sort of blaming you for the things that are going wrong in their world right now. But I feel like they're starting to understand how much value you brought into their world, okay? And had they only treated you with the love and care that you deserve, they may be finding themselves in a different situation at this point in time. Now, I want to see what's going on because we have the anxiety, we have the brokenhearted energy. I want to know what is happening for them. What kind of maybe karma are they experiencing right now? Well, it's the Lovers, Page of Pentacles. The Lovers, the Page of Pentacles. Let me clarify that. Pardon me. I'm feeling a little bit choked up. Oh, we have the Eight of Swords. If this person had someone else involved, if they chose someone else over you, or if they decided to go into another relationship, look, I just did a personal reading, and I'm not going to say who it was for or anything, but this came up in the personal. A lot of the times, us earth angels or people who are, you know, healers have, we tend to be referred to as being like a little too much, or, you know, too much to handle, or too much, right? And so we often find situations where we may trigger other people who have their own issues and things that they need to heal within them, right? We trigger them because we make them feel a certain type of way, and then they're reminded of their core wound, which they don't want to face, and then they run away, and they often go seeking someone who is less than, right? Someone who is easier, somebody it's like low-hanging fruit, somebody that they don't have to work for or feel feelings, or, you know, get to the bottom of their own junk, right? They clear out their own junk that they're carrying around, their own baggage. So if that was the case for you, because this is coming up here even just at the beginning of this extended reading, if they went off into another type of relationship, I got to tell you that they are not feeling very good in it. They're feeling very trapped in it. They are very anxious. They're feeling like they made the wrong choice, okay? They're feeling like they made the wrong choice. Either which way, whether they're with another person or not, they're starting to feel as if they've made the wrong choice, as in not choosing to elevate the connection with you, or to face some of their own issues, or see their own issues, not wanting to see their own issues, okay? Because again, I don't know why they come off as somebody who wants to blame others for their problems, right? As in, like, they may be blaming you, and you're no longer putting your energy on them, and so they're blaming all of the bad things that are happening in their world onto the fact that they feel like maybe you cursed them or something, when in fact you just withdrew your energy. So let's see what is going on for them that's making them feel so dang trapped. Spirit's not showing me. I'm going to try another deck. Spirit's not showing me. You know what Spirit's giving me here? Spirit's giving me the same energy. This, the Hermit. The Seven of Wands. The Star, again. And then also now the Ace of Wands. Spirit's not showing me what's going on with them, except for the fact that they're being forced to look at their own shadow right now. They're being forced to go deep within and do some of the shadow work, which we picked up a lot of also on our last reading. This is going to prompt them to want to fight for the connection, which is something we already know, and do some healing with the star energy so that they can come at you from a totally different vibe, okay? We also have the Knight of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So the only thing that's really going on for them right now is that they are really truly realizing the value that you brought to their life, okay? They may, I feel like they're going to get out of this vibe very quickly where they were trying to blame you for the bad things that are going on. I feel like they're going to switch that around within themselves and start to see that it's not that you put a curse on them, or you know, they are receiving some type of karma for what they've done to you. But I feel like it's mostly just you not being in their world. They're starting to realize the value that you brought, okay? They're starting to look at it as if you were blessing them by being in their world, rather than cursing them and for not. Okay. All right. Let's see. I want to see what kind of change that they're going to be going through here. Or maybe I'll try with another deck. Let me just try. Let me just try to see any specifics, please, Spirit.
She said she'd only kill me, fight through the card of death. She said she'd only love me, fight through the card that wasn't in the deck. The card my finger touched, think I got my wish. You know for sure when it's all done. She said she was a beautiful